So Rec Room is unrec rooming. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Literally best game I've ever played. Gone. Saying this is unfortunate is a big understatement. Yeah, so I woke up and looked at my phone, and there was like 10 different Discord, like Rec Room Discord servers announcing the fact that the game was dead. And with this information, I decided to look on YouTube, and yeah, no, like every rec tuber uploading a video about how Rec Room has unrec roomed. Like, it did hit me a few times today, doing completely unrelated tasks. That holy shit, I'm never going to play Rec Room again in 2 months. But yeah, no, genuinely, Rec Room is the best game I have played. Like, I've never had more fun in a video game than Rec Room. And I mean, it's just so interesting how this game is like being fun for so many different reasons throughout so many different times through my life. I mean, when I first really got into like the community side of stuff, and I realized like what the game was like more like about. I mean, I'd say like 2022, 2023-ish. What I found, like, I've had so much fun playing, grinding quests and playing paintball and stuff. And like the weekly and like UGC maps. Shout out to Shadow. And of course, I took quite a long break from Rec Room, like when I was doing like GCSEs and stuff. And that was, haven't uploaded for a year. And I started playing again like late 2025 for an entirely different reason. Like, while the game, like, as like a game you play in itself, like for the game, it's not great. You can still do the stuff that like is good, like ROs and stuff. But the current state of the game wasn't like good. But the social interactions in Rec Room are genuinely like so fun for some reason. I mean, of course, a lot of the community is on the younger side of things, but when you do genuinely find like, I don't know, like, I just have so like, no matter who it is, really, it's just like everyone is so like. I mean, maybe they're just more like genuine. I mean, I don't think genuine is the right word because that would be just lying. Although some people are really genuine in this game, but maybe more like just not interested. I mean, I don't know. It's just something about the interactions on this game that are not like nothing like any other game I've played. I mean, all the people that you've like made friends with, you're never gonna be able to talk to them again. Not that anyone plays this game anymore. My overall point is that like somehow Rec Room has found a way to be the most enjoyable game like I actively play, no matter like what I'm doing at the time or what I'm into at the time, whatever. I mean, it's hard to convey how much this sucks. And like, I mean, Rec Room is shutting down. Like, to put it into perspective, like me personally, like I have just like knowledge of this game. Like, I mean, I know like pretty much every goblin spawn location and golden trophy. That's just something that because I've played it so much. Yeah, so golden trophy, for example, everything I've developed from like, the bow, like the amount of times I've completed it, like all that stuff, like everything I remember, like all the little things, just everything about it, I'll have no reason to like, oh, it's such a weird thing. Like, you'll never use like any of the muscle memory or like knowledge about the maps or anything again because you can't play them or anything in the game. You can probably tell this is pretty unscripted. Or something like paintball, like, again, me personally, I used to play like paintball like so much, and I mean, again, just knowing all the spawn locations, knowing like how each gun works and everything, like there's like it's just got like literally like everything you've developed, like everything you've thought about will just be, I don't want to say I mean, it will be unneeded, but I don't know what the word is. Like, the charm of this game, like there's no other game that feels like Rec Room. There's nothing like quests. Yeah, I'm reading a notes, by the way. Just like the amount of everything you spend on this kind of thing. And it's the only thing like that, and it's gone. It's just all of it gone. Like, just want to get this out there. I don't know who composed. I would assume it's like Gribbley, but don't quote me on that. The composition side of Rec Room, the music in the game is so good. It's so good. I don't know how it's not like recognized as one of the best games, like the best. Like, I mean, not that I disagree with the statement I just accidentally said, but like the compositions are just so good. Like, the music is so good. It fits the vibe so well. Although, of course, the game has been in a terrible state for the past, like, 4 years, it is still the best game I've ever played. And that's coming throughout that period. Like, it's just it's crazy. Here's something else that's pretty crazy. All the downfall stuff, when they, went down so low that they started making, like, AI stuff. You remember that terrible AI room and Maker AI and stuff? It's highly unlikely they actually wanted to do that. They were literally just doing anything to try and get investors to invest in the game. Just like anything that could keep the game financially stable, they were just trying at that point. It seems like, I don't know that. I just think about all the stuff that they've done that the community found a bit weird. Like, it kind of makes sense now. I haven't really thought about why I'm recording a video on this. Like, I haven't made a Rec Room video in 1.5 years. I mean, I guess I don't want to say it's a special, or it is a special occasion, but like not in a good way. And I feel like this game is like in my top 2 personal most like important to me games, right up there with the hit game My Singing Monsters. Just things that have become so iconic to a lot of us. Just to go to like the rec center, for instance, we're never going to be able to go to the rec center again. We're not going to like, like, I don't know, pick up a Rec Room basketball, like all that skins and stuff. I mean, just this space in general. I definitely could have orchestrated the way I said some of this stuff a lot better. I mean, you clicked on a video called My Thoughts, and you got a video of me explaining my thoughts. You know what else is crazy? Keep putting all this rambling in a video, because you're supposed to like make it entertaining. Yeah, this is the most boring thing anyone's ever watched. I'm surprised if many people, or if anyone at all, actively watches this video. Because, of course, when a game is dying like this, and like it's all dramatic and everyone wants to know about it, videos like this usually do better. I mean, Rec Room pretty much has become the thing I look forward to in a week. So like every Friday, as a break from everything I do in the week, like all the stuff, like I just have Friday evening as a break, and I spend literally half of that just doing stuff on Rec Room. It's just fun. I don't know. Like, I go on it for the more social side nowadays, but yeah, it's definitely a good idea to make the most of the time we have left. And it's crazy that a literal video game is making me spend like the most time possible. Like, I mean, if it was most other games, I wouldn't generally care this much. This game is just it's different. I don't know. Now I'm thinking about like the potential I used to see in it. Like, do you remember? You don't remember, because this is probably the first time you've seen me if you're watching this. But for some, why the hell you're watching this? But my previous video I uploaded in August 2024. It was called "Recommend a Perfect Future." I mean, it's just such annoying missed potential. Like, that's this is another thing. Like, what I find personally so important in life is not missing potential. That is one of the most important things to me. If you can do something, do it. Don't sit around and do nothing and waste away. Do it. Actively choosing not to pursue something that could result in something really cool. I felt and thought so much potential in Rec Room because it was there. Like, I mean, I'm not going to bother explaining because I'm way too tired to do that. And it also involved me remembering anything I said in that video. It does make me wonder if there was an alternative path that could have resulted in Rec Room's perfect future, in quotation marks. But unfortunately, there's not really. You got to make the best of the reality you're given. That's what I say, okay? I mean, genuinely thinking about it, I am more emotionally attached to this game than I like to admit. I mean, I can't help but not be, because the amount of tough times it's going to help me through, just escape from reality, as they say. The amount of things that have happened that are so, like, vastly different from each other, all inside of Rec Room. I mean, I think that's kind of a good perspective to put it in, like, to convey how it, feels. To put that, like, just a good perspective. Everything, like, all the things you've done, it's all in Rec Room. It's not anywhere else. It's not a different place or game or, Pocket Dimension. It's all in Rec Room, and all of that is gonna be gone. Like, all of everything. I mean, of course, that explains why me and I'd presume many other people would be so emotionally attached to this game, because there's so many things you can do. I don't know how this game didn't even pop off, because it's so fucking good, and now it's gonna go away. Oh no. It's also interesting how they can't even. I mean, they must be running really low on money. Like any scenario, I'd rather have it be that the game still runs, but it's no longer updated than being shut down. Anyway, I guess I don't need to say every little thing about every little detail. You get the gist. They're mainly my thoughts about this whole predicament. But yeah, if you have been someone who watched this channel that didn't really go anywhere, like thank you for doing that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much my thoughts. If you're particularly interested in following me anywhere else, I don't know where I'm going to upload. Like, I don't want to pursue YouTube. I don't have much time to do anything to do with YouTube right now in my life. The latest thing I've uploaded on was Stormacy MSM, My Seeking Monsters. If you're interested in that kind of thing. I'm really hesitant to end the video because I'm going to get off and think, fuck, I should have said that. But yeah, no, I'm genuinely sad about this. Like, I don't know how you've perceived this video, whatever the fuck this is, but like, I am sad about it. I'm actively grieving. Sounds like a strong word because it's a literal video game, but a similar feeling. I don't know. Right, this whole thing's just gonna be no more this, no more that, no more this. I think you get the point. Everything that's happened in the game. Think of every little possible thing that you have done in this game. Everything you've learned, all the pattern recognition you've come across, the amount of times you visited one location, like you've kind of like the games you've mapped out in your mind, the people you've met, all of the spontaneous, like funny or interesting or cool interactions you've had in this game, you're not going to be able to have them anymore. And it's so unfortunate because there's no other game where I think I can have interactions like this. I mean, just something like VR chat is just not the same. It's never going to be able to really have interactions just in the same way as Rec Room ever again in 2 months. And the games that are just like paintball is just so unique. I mean, I think someone should make like a similar concept, like its own game, and like the same thing with quests, because there's nothing like quests or paintball or like all the other good Rec Room originals. Like, damn, it's just gone. Like all of the feeling UGC and everything. Oh my god, the whole game. It's almost like the game's shutting down. Anyway, I'm gonna say farewell. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Watch me go. If you wanna, should I do the thing? Oh, if you wanna click this. Wait, no, hold on. Click this video here if you want to know what Rec Room should have done. And they should have not done. But obviously, it's a bit late now for them to do it. Yeah, so go click on it for some reason. Do you guys want to see Groggy Yoggy? Yep, there he is. Absolutely nothing suspicious about him at all. Yeah. Anyway, goodbye, people, watchers of this YouTube channel. Have a good life. And goodbye, Rec Room. See you later, Rec Room. I won't see you later because you're being shut down. Yeah. Bye.